Hello, how's everybody doing? I just did everything separately, and I wanted to do this special one. It's going to be called the Odyssey, and I don't know the arrangement yet as far as which songs I'm going to do first or whatever. But I combined everything that I did today and I put it into an Odyssey, and let's see how it goes. I got this shirt for it. It's more interesting in the back. I was gonna turn it around, but maybe I'll do that later on. And I hope everybody enjoys it. Anyway, this is the Odyssey. It's gonna have poetry and guitar and some songs. So I guess I'll start out with a song. This song, well, I can talk a little bit about what this artist that I'm getting ready to sing. A long time ago, I was in the car with my sister. This is when I was a Jehovah's Witness. And we were going up to going through the driveway to McDonald's. So this is good because I get to talk to you a little bit. And I heard Anita Baker sing this song. I mean, I didn't know what her name was, but she was singing. I didn't understand anything that she said. And my sister loved it. Oh, this is so great. This is so great. And this is back in the day when you had to buy the record. Okay, there's no computer or anything. You just had to wait and you had to listen to it on the radio. And it stuck in my mind. Then when I went to the record store, I said, I am going to buy this CD. No, it wasn't a CD, it was a cassette. I'm going to buy this album. Albums were on cassettes for my sister. And this is when I was married, and I bought the song. I bought the tape, and I didn't open it. I never got a chance to give it to her. So one time, I don't know when, I said, well, let me just, since I never give this song to her, since I never give this album to her, let me just listen to it. And I listened to it, and I loved it, and I understood everything that she said. And then I liked Anita Baker, and I listened to her albums. And this is just one of them. I did a lot of her songs on my station, and I haven't done this one yet. Let's see if I can get into it. If I could, I'll give you the world. Wrap my love all around you. Won't be satisfied with just a piece of my love. You're my angel, oh, angel. You're my angel, oh, angel. Dreams are dreams. Sometimes they come true. I got a real dream, baby, when I found you. You're so lovely and tender too. You're my angel. Oh, angel. You're my angel. Oh, angel. I love the way we touch. I love the way it feels. Every time I'm near you, my poor heart just can't sit still. No doubt about it, that this love I feel is real. Ask me to go with you. You know I will. Hold me near. Hold me tight. Only you can make it real. Only you can make it right. Just tell me that I am special to you. You're my angel. Oh, angel. You're my angel. Oh, angel. Now, next up is going to be, since it's an Odyssey, we have to go all different places. This is a poem, and it touched me. I was in. Everybody knows who listens on my YouTubes that I went to school late, college late, and one of my literature. I love my literature classes, but I love when we did the poetry, and I like Robert Frost, and we read this poem in class, and everybody was touched because it was sad on sad on sad. The saddest thing is about I think it was, well, in the earlier times, I mean, for a long time ago, things get better, but the things that happened in the past, and we learn as human beings to do things better and to strengthen the society. Still not perfect, but there was a time when people would, terrible things would happen, and they would they knew they had to change things. And this one was about, a kid working. And back in the day, I'm sure a long time ago, a lot of people would work and they didn't have like safety equipment and things like that. And when someone passed away, they just passed away and just keep going. And that's what we thought was the saddest thing about it. How people weren't treated. I mean, still things are not perfect, not yet, but it was worse then. And it just touched us. So that's why I always like this poem by Robert Frost. The name of it is Out, Out. The bus song snarled and rattled in the yard and made dust and dropped stove length sticks of wood, sweet smelling stuff when the breeze drew across it. And from there, those that lifted eyes could see 5 mountain ranges, one behind the other, under the sunset, far into Vermont. And the saw snarled and rattled as it ran light or had to bear a load. And nothing happened. Day was all but done. call it a day. I wish they might have said, to please the boy and give him the half hour that a boy counts so much when saved from work. His sister stood beside him in her apron to tell them supper. At the word, the song, as if to prove Saws knew what supper meant, leaped out at the boy's hand, or seemed to leap. He must have given the hand. However it was, neither refused the meeting, but the hand. The boy's first outcry was a rueful laugh as he swung toward them, holding up the hand, half in appeal, half as if to keep the life from spilling. Then the boy saw all. Since he was old enough to know, big boy doing a man's work. Though a child at heart, he saw all spoiled. Don't let him cut my hand off. The doctor, when he comes, don't let him, sister. So, but the hand was gone already. The doctor put him in the dark of ether. He lay and puffed his lips out with his breath. And then the watcher of his pulse took fright. No one believed. They listened at his heart, little, less, nothing. And that ended it. No more to build from there. And they, since they were not the one dead, turned to their affairs. Okay, so we did that one. Now, I wanted to do one. I think I'm not going to add it or maybe put it at the end. It was a song that I wrote, but I guess we're just going to go back and forth with songs then. The next song is going to be one. What happened was I did last week a song. It was called. I'm gonna tell you how I got to do this song. Interested in doing this song because I did Loch Lomond, and I was talking to this person. They were telling me I knew it meant lake, but I don't know why I forgot. Because when I sang the song last time, it's on my video in my videos. I had forgotten that law means lake. I wish I knew that when I sang that song. But this person was telling me that they were on vacation, and I said, "Where'd you come from?" And they said, it was one of my coworkers, actually the manager, and he said, "It's from Scotland." He's from Scotland, And I said, oh, I just did a song from there. And he didn't know anything about La Mom because, it's just popular here in America. And I'm sure they have so many folk songs that he didn't realize it. And he was telling me the story about, the different places that they talked about in the song. And then he mentioned this song about 007 song. And of course, because I don't watch movies that much. I used to. I did it so much I just stopped when I was younger. And he was telling me about Skyfall. And I said, oh, that was interesting. And after I got finished talking, I said I should do Skyfall. But then I said, no, I didn't want to do it. And it's funny, I just rejected it. I didn't want to do it. And then I don't know what happened. And I don't know how I got around to where I said, yes, okay, I'll do this song. But sometimes I say I don't want to do a song, and then a lot of other things come in the way to where I'm pushed to do it. So I said, okay, I'm going to do it, and I studied it, and I did it. So this one is Skyfall, and someone was and I'm almost sure it's Adele. She's the one that sings this song. And I did it. It's kind of took a little, I don't know, it was just different. It's a very different song. So see if I can get into that. This is the end. Come. Hold your breath and count to 10. Feel the earth moving then. Feel my heart beat again. For this is the end. So overdue. I owe them. Swept away. I'm stolen. Let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall, face it all together. When the sky falls, when it crumbles, we will stand tall, face it all together. At skyfall, at skyfall, skyfall is where we start. 1,000 miles and poles apart, where worlds collide and days are dark. You may have my number, you can take my name, but you'll never have my heart. Let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall, face it all together. Let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall, face it on together at skyfall. I go where you go. I go where you go. I go where you go. I see. I go where you go. You go where I go where you go. You go where I go. I know I'd never be me without security of your loving arms. I'll keep you from harm. Put your hand in my hand and we'll stand tall together. Let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall, face it on together. Let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall, face it all together at skyfall. At skyfall. Let the sky fall. We will stand tall at skyfall. Where I go, you go. What I see, you see. Okay, I finished that one, but there was one part. I'm sorry, there was one part that one melody lick that I didn't get, but I finished it. I hate it when I do that, but I had to keep doing the song. Okay, and then our last one will be, for this one, it will be another poem by Robert Frost. This one has a story because when I was in, it's like almost grammar school. Yeah, it was grammar school. I don't know what grade I was in. It must have been in, oh wow. I think I was in like 7th grade, okay? I guess, I don't know if that's grammar school. But it was still in the same school because our school went from kindergarten. It was from kindergarten all the way up to eighth grade. It was a different kind of school. I mean, it was the same school, but it was just bigger. You know, they added seventh and eighth grades, and my sister had the poem also, and I had the poem. Mine was Flanders Fields, and my sister's was this Barbara Frost one, Stopping in the Woods on a Snowy Evening. Something like that's the title. And she said it so much, and I never studied mine. She said it so much in the house, I remembered hers and didn't know anything about mine. So when I went up to rehearse, the teacher, Mrs. Slasher, goes, okay, do your poem. And I was like standing there and I couldn't do anything. And then I later on in life or whatever, I had remembered her song, which I didn't realize that, and I didn't know anything about Flanders Field. So I'm doing that poem. I knew a little bit, but now I'm doing the whole one. But I just remembered mostly her poem. And this is it. Whose woods these are? I think I know. His house is in the village, though. He will not see me stop in here to see his woods fill up with snow. My little horse must think it's queer. He actually says, my little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near. Between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year, he gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there's some mistake. The only other sounds the sweep of easy wind and downy flake. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but have promises to keep. And miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. And that's it. I was thinking about doing this other one, but I think that's going to end the Odyssey. We're going to have another Odyssey again. And I think the one I'm working on that I want to do is another one by Robert Frost. It's The Mending Road. So I hope this is a good idea. I hope some people listen to this. Have a good time. And I'll see you next time.